Mine would have to be after we won the conference tournament last year. I mean, it was the first time that we've gotten back to the NCAA tournament in, I don't know, a little over 30 years. So it was a lot of fun.
I think one of my best memories was when Augie hit an unreal free kick from about 40 yards out. Nice little bender, upper right corner, bar down. Everyone went crazy.
What game was that in?
It was against Eureka College back in the day.
I think that my best memory will be when we won conference tournament, but when we were here in the Dow room, looking where we were going to play, and it turned out that we were going to host the NCAA tournament, like the first game. That was really exciting to see.
That was pretty exciting. You guys were all erupting. I couldn't believe that we were going to host. What were your thoughts that day?
For me, or?
All of you.
I mean, I think it was like the first time this happened in school history, so it was pretty exciting to see that I was going to be like part of that team. So it felt really, really nice.
Yeah, it was kind of a surprise, and also it seemed like a privilege to have that happen, and it was really cool.
I think it really showed like what we did all season, and that the committee or whatever thought that we were good enough to be able to host at least one of the games. So that was really exciting and a very nice sentiment of what we did last year.
I think my favorite part about being a men's soccer athlete, especially a student athlete at the school, definitely just being a big family. I think the athletic program here is really close, and it's funny to know other people on other teams, especially, and I know the athletes really try hard in school and also try hard in life in general, and just have a great work ethic. And I think that motivation is always contagious within the athletic department.
Yeah, I think that being a student athlete here really gives you a lot of opportunities. Like, I don't know, it's like Ian said, like everyone is really close and everyone knows each other, like in every sport. And also it gives you the opportunity, like for example, to study abroad if you want. I mean, last semester I was in Brazil during the World Cup, so that was like a really great opportunity for me. And also the opportunity that gives you like to balance your studies and your academics and your like sport. I don't know, I think it comes like together really, really well.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that the school really stresses is the whole balancing your time or managing your time between athletics and school. And the athletic department really tries hard to help you through that if you're struggling. I remember my freshman year, I kind of struggled through it. And they have study halls and all this stuff to help you, and they help you get tutors and go to different centers on campus to like get help and everything like that. So I really think that not only the school but the athletic department work well together to try and form a very good foundation for the athletes on campus and help them succeed not only on the field but off the field as well.
Go ahead.
So we have some pregame rituals that we do. Before every game, we get into the locker room and we get as one big unit, and we have this chant that we do to really get everybody fired up and ready to go out on the field. And it's kind of been a tradition since our sophomore, or last year, our junior year. And one of the other seniors, Hugh Watanabe, gets in the middle of the group and he just starts going crazy, and it gets everybody else fired up and ready to go, and we get out on the field and we're just pumped up and ready to go for the game.
And before we walk on the field, we took this tradition from our senior captains our freshman year. They always had the two captains step on the field first and shake everyone's hand as they came on the field, and I thought that was a pretty cool pregame ritual, so we've done that ever since the last 4 years. And I know as us three be on the field before the game, before the rest of our team gets on, it's really kind of an honor for us to be out there and shake everyone's hands as they come on the field. That's been pretty special. So.
I call Finn Funyon.
It will be what fan, Chino.
I've never heard it's called that.
Yeah, a lot of people go.
Okay. Who else gets called something?
PJ.
No, that's not really a nickname.
Timmy.
No, he doesn't.
That's right.
I mean,
We could do Dylan as Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
Wow.
That's not really a nickname though.
Overtake.
I mean,
Yeah.
I totally missed this whole thing.
I mean, I call Olivia Negrito, but I don't know if that's appropriate
No.
for the video.
Not appropriate at all.
Oh god. Well, I know my name is Dad. I'm sort of a father figure to everyone on the team. I'm kidding. That started 2 years ago, and it's kind of stuck. So I've been called that ever since. And I think I've had more people call me that this year than ever. But
Alberto, we call him Beto for short. It's just easier for some people to say, so because Alberto gets kind of long.
Yeah, like when I was here my freshman year during tryouts, like no one could pronounce my name right, so I was just like, yeah, just call me Beto. It was like easier for everyone.
I know Fernando.
He's got
So many names.
He might have the most.
Could be Nando, Fernando, Fern.
We call him Fern sometimes. That's
Fernie.
Finn, I call him Funyun, just because. I mean, there's a bunch of other people have nicknames for him.
Derek, he's
He's Fabio,
Derek for real.
or Fabio because he has his long, luscious hair and gets ripped.
Yeah.
So, can't really think of anybody else that's good.
Do you guys have any nicknames for the coaches?
Iceberg.
Iceberg lettuce, or Bergie.
Bergie.
No, iceberg lettuce is actually like something that's been
Yeah.
said.
Oh, HT, Chris Hawk Thompson. My favorite of him is Ache Tizzle.
Who calls him that?
I do. Or just Tizzle for sure.
I've never heard that, so we'll let Ian have that one. But yeah, I think that for most part, that's a lot of the nicknames for our team.
Dan, was it his name? Nah.
I call him Dan the Man sometimes, but that's not really a nickname.
Really original.
Yeah.
I think it's just, you know, I told my mom this the other day actually. I feel like soccer's become like my identity at this school, especially. Like I came here to play soccer, and if I lost that, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, it would be the transition would be so weird. And I think, you know, doing this since I was 3 years old until now, I've done this for 18 years, almost 19 years. You know, that's your whole life. So I think once this is over, you know, as seniors, it's bittersweet because we can kind of do our own thing now and, you know, go lift in the weight room for pleasure, not for
Necessity.
not for necessity. But you know, when you leave the field for the last time, it's going to be sad and it's going to suck. So yeah, I think we'll definitely miss it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that day. It's not going to be an easy one for me personally. Just because I've actually used this phrase with my coach before we had a meeting, and he asked, well, what does soccer mean to you? And I said something kind of really deep to him. He said he's never heard it before, but soccer, for us, I know for all of us, it's kind of like that first girlfriend that you never forget. It's something that's always been a part of you, like Ian said, you know, your identity. And it makes it hard once you have to step away from playing and leaving the thing that leaving what you've tried to leave, if that makes any sense, like your traditions, your legacy, and everything like that. And I think that's really going to be tough for not just us three, but our entire senior class, because we care about this school and our team so much that I don't think we want it to go away.
Yeah, I mean, like Kyle and Ian said, I mean, for me it's gonna be really sad. I don't know, especially because this is like the sport that I love, and I have like a big passion for the sport. So just like not being able to like be part of a team anymore, and not being able like to play like kind of like serious, I guess, it's gonna be, really sad. That's why like every time like every senior steps out in the field, we know that our games are already counted, so everyone that plays really really hard and gives like their 100% every time we step out, because our days are counted. We probably have like what,
6 games left.
one more month,
3 weeks,
maybe
3 weeks.
Till our last game, and then we go into conference tournaments.
so I don't know, it's gonna be a sad moment, I guess.